Hello everyone, welcome back to the new episode of my tutorial series on software development. In the previous episode, we have successfully created connection string to connect our database with our application. In this episode, we will create new form to manage users. Using this form, admin will be able to create new users, update existing user and delete user if they do not need. So without further delay, let's move to our tutorial. Let's open our project. Let's see what forms do we have. We have two forms, that is form admin dashboard and user dashboard. Let's organize these forms in a single folder. So I'll go to any store, then right click on it and add, and I will create a folder called new folder called UI user interface, and then I will move this to admin dashboard form and user dashboard form to UI. So we have successfully moved our forms to UI folder, so this will be more organized. So I will create new form here. So right click on UI folder and add new item, and on Visual C# item select Windows form and then type the name. I will give FRM users and then click on add. So we have created a new form to manage our users. Let's make it this bigger. This will be enough for us. I would like to design this form flat. It will be a modern design. So just select the form and go to properties. I will change its name. Is form is good. I will give its name as users on text, and border style, let's change the border style. Where is border style? Form border style, here it is, from sizable to none, so it will be flat. And let's give it its background color, gray background color. So I'll just select back color and select the color. I will select scroll bar, so it looks little bit grayish. And then again select the form and we'll add a panel for top. So go to toolbox and insert toolbox, type panel and drag and drop panel, and select the panel and go to properties and change the dock properties to the top. So it's in top, and we'll make it a little bit smaller up to this and change its background color to maybe greenish or bluish. So I'll go to web and select one between green or bluish. I think I will select light sea green, light sea blue, and let's type the name on the top. So for this I will drag and drop a label here. Now let's change the name and text of this label. Just select the label and go to properties. I will change its name from label 1 to LBL top, and change its text from label 1 to users, and go to font and change its font color to black. Black looks good, and let's make it little bigger. So I'll just make its font size to 10 and click on, I think we were using Sego UI, so we'll be using this, and click on OK. I think we should make it a little bigger, so I'll make it 12 and click on OK. So it looks nice. just position this in the middle. Now let's save this form by pressing Ctrl and S, and let's see how it looks. We need to connect this form to our admin dashboard, so let's go to admin dashboard and go to the users menu and double click on it. So I'll just double click on it, and it makes a create button click event, users tool strip menu, click event. So in this menu we will add our form name that we want to open, that is FRM users, and give the name user is equals new FRM users, and close. We have error, don't worry, just hover over the error and click on show potential fixes. We will click on first option, that is using AnyStore.ui, and then we need to open our form. So I'll just type this, that is user dot show. I think this will open our form, user form. So let's start. We have opened user dashboard, but we need to open admin dashboard at first. So let's change its properties from program.cs. just double click on program.cs and change from user dashboard to form admin dashboard. So save changes and click on start. It will start our admin dashboard. So just click on users. So it has successfully opened our form. We will now position is start screen to center and create a small exit icon here. So let's close the application, go to form users. This is our form user. So select the form and go to properties and change its start position from Windows default location to center screen, so that this will always open on center of the screen. Let's add a exit icon up here. For this, go to toolbox and type picture box. So I'll just drag and drop and put it in the top right of our form. Just select the picture box and change its name. I will change its name from picture box 1 to picture box close. We need to make it smaller, so I'll make this smaller, a little bit more smaller. I think this is good. And just click on this little triangle icon to select the image, then click on choose image and local resource and import. I have a close icon on desktop. I have downloaded it from iconset.com, so you can download any close icon from the web and use it. So I'll just select this image and open, and okay, I'll just its size mode, change the size mode from normal to stretched, so that I can change the position of the image. I think this will be good. So we have added the exit icon, but this does not close the form. In order to close the form, we need to create an event and write a code to exit this form. So I'll just double click on this image and this will create another event called picture box click event. In this event we'll type this dot close. This will close the form. So just save the changes and start our application and click on users. So the form is opened in the center of our screen and we have a close icon here. So I'll just click on it. So this successfully closes the form. So we have successfully added a close icon in our form. Now we'll add some input fields to enter the user's detail and some buttons to add, update and delete, and we'll also view all our users in DataGridView in this right side of this form. So let's go exit the application. Let's open our user form, that is form users. and add some input fields and data grid view here. Let's first of all let's see what fields do we have. We have database. Our database is table, any store database on table. I'll go to users table. So we have first name, last name, email, username, password, contact address, gender, user type. So we need to add these forms. We don't need to add forms for, I think I will add form for ID, but it will not be writable, it will only be readable. And we do not need to add input field for added date and added by 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So we'll have 10 input fields. Let's add, first add label and then text box. Label, let's give its name, change its name from label 1 to LBL first name, and its text should be first name, and change its font properties. I think its size will be 10, and font name is Sego UI. We'll be using Sego UI for all our forms. So okay, and first name, and then we'll add our text box. So here we will add a text box. Let's change this name txt first name, and also its font size will be 10. Sego UI border style, I think none, I don't think so. Border style, okay, fixing all looks good. So I'll just stretch a little bit. Now I'll just select both and copy, Ctrl C and paste for multiple times. Okay, that should be fine. And position it as you require. So second one will be label last name. Text will also be last name, and then text box will be txt last name. And then what should we add? I'll go to the server explorer, first name, last name, then email, username, password. Okay, email, username, password. Let's move it a little bit upwards. So this will be LBL email, and text will be email, and then this will be txt email, and then LBL username, and text will be username, and this will be txt username, then this will be password, and then this will be password, and this will be password. Now input, let's change his password character to X. So when we enter our password, it will not show any password, instead it will show XXX. Let's leave it because this is admin, so admin can see the password of any user. Now we need to add contact, address and gender. So contact, Control C and V. So change password to contact, and name will be LBL city contact, and this will be TXT CNT city contact, and then Control CV. This will be address, and this will be address. Could be a little longer, so we will use multi-line. We will change this multi-line properties. So go to multi-line to true. So let's make it a little bigger. I think we should minimize the gaps. Here I need to change from contact to address, so text will be yes address and LDL address. Okay, this looks good. Now what do we need to add? We have added address. Now we need to add gender and user type. For gender and user type, we'll be using drop down box. So just add copy label only. Okay, then change its properties to gender and text to gender. Now let's add a drop down box. Here drop down box is called a combo box, so I'll just drag and drop combo box here. Let's make it a little bit bigger and change its properties. Combo box CMB, dear gender, and its drop down style will be drop down, and we'll change its font from Microsoft Serif to Sego UI and size to 10. So then we will add items like male, female, or and not specified in our drop down box. So go to click on this little triangle icon and click on edit items, and then we will add male, female and not specified. So we have three options in our drop down box. So similarly we have to add another combo box for user type. Let's copy and paste and drag it down here. I think I need to move a little bit up, and then again this will be upwards, and then we need to change gender to user type, so it will be LBL user type, and its text will be user type, and we need to change its properties to it will be CMB user type, and we need to add items to this. So click on triangle icon, then go to edit items, and I'll delete this, and our items will be user and admin. There will be two types of user in our application, that is normal user and admin user. So click on OK. I think we need to add one at the top, that is user ID. So I'll just copy this first one, Ctrl C and V. Then I'll change its properties from label 1 to LBL user ID, and its text will be user ID. Let's change the properties of text box. Go to, then it will be txt user ID, and it will only be read only. Since user ID is auto generated, another user should not be able to add any ID here, so we need to go to read only properties and make it true, so it will not be able to write in this form. Now we need to add a DataGridView to show all the users that have been added in our database. So go to toolbox and type for DataGridView. This is it, and we'll add it here. Just make it bigger. Okay. And we will also have a field to search our users, so I'll just select this one, Ctrl C and V, and just make it here. I'll place it here. I'll just make this search box bigger. Okay, then I'll change its properties from user ID to search, and name will be LBL search, and it's also txt search. I'll change the name of DataGridView 2 to DataGridView 1 to DGV users. So we'll show all the users here, and in order to filter the user, we will use this text box. So now we need to add 3 buttons, that is add, update and delete. So we will add 3 buttons down here. So go to toolbox and search for button. First one will be add button. Let's make it little much bigger. Okay, then go to properties and change this properties from btn add. Let's change text to add. Its font to 10 and Sego UI, and its flat style to flat, and let's change this back color to green. So go to web and search for green. I think I will use this forest green. This is add buttons. Just copy this button and paste for update, and another for delete. So the second button will be for update, so change its name to btn update and text to update, and let's change this back color from forest green to, I think, yellow. This start is will be good, and last one will be for delete. So change its name from button 2 to btn delete, and change its text to delete, and also we need to change back color from forest green to red. Let's look for red. Okay, I think dark red will be good. Just change its font color from black to white. So we have successfully designed our user form where admin can add the details of new user or update the existing user, can see all the added users in DataGridView, also can search the users through search bar and added a button. So let's see how it looks. So first of all, let's save the design by clicking Ctrl and S. Let's see how our forms look. Click on start. So this is our admin dashboard. Let's click on users. So this is our form to add all the user details and view the added users. And we also have 3 buttons. We haven't added any functionality yet, we'll be adding later. So this is it for today. In the next episode we will create classes and data access layer for our application. So see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, then don't forget to like and share. If you had any confusion related to this video, then don't forget to comment. I'll reply as soon as possible. If you want to see more videos like this, then don't forget to subscribe so that you will get notified when I upload new videos. So see you soon. Bye bye.